King Master.
Universities, and we work with the coordinators whom we call our champions within the universities. They are the ones that actually do the work on the ground. We partner with them, we partner with all the institutions. So it really has been a great success to see the program being implemented within the universities. It's also heartwarming to see students such as Promise putting up their hands and saying, look, we want to be part of this conversation. We not only want to sit around and talk, but we actually want to do the work. You know, that's why we're sitting here in studio today, about to celebrate Student Entrepreneurship Week. Promise is playing a very high role in that space, a national finalist within the Entrepreneurship InterVarsity, Kavatondi as well, who made it through to the regional rounds, who is also our COP member, is also playing a part in making sure that Student Entrepreneurship Week happens here at UNIVEN.
And someone probably listening right now might be asking themselves, how does the entrepreneurship in higher education help? How does it get involved? Do you guys help in terms of skill development? Do you guys help in terms of putting the business forward, or do you assist in finances? How do you assist?
So how we assist is that we run various programs, because we have to equip you first before you get into the funding space. So we don't do funding, but we equip you, we develop you as a student within a university. So we work with the university. I must stress that we don't go into the university and impose ourselves. So we partner with the university. The university would say, we'd like to run a program like Student Entrepreneurship Week. A lot of students have seen it happening within other campuses, and they've gone to their institutions to say, we want this to happen in our institution. So how we help, we run programs such as Student Entrepreneurship Week, which is celebrated between August and September within the 26 universities. We also run the national competition, which was the first this year, which is the Entrepreneurship InterVarsity, that celebrates entrepreneurs. So we created a competition to bring all the entrepreneurs within the studentpreneurs actually within the universities to say, let's equip you, let's do various workshops that happen within your campus, like for pitching. Other institutions run pitching workshops. Other institutions bring funders like your CEDAs, your CFAs, your DTIs, and so forth. So we assist in arranging that entire process so that universities can assist as well in equipping students as they strive to be entrepreneurs.
Very great indeed. Speaking about entrepreneurship, it's 22 minutes after 1, and this is Lunch Talk with myself, listening now. Get involved as well. You can send through questions if you want to. 0714301994. Hanging out in studio with as well as Promise Nyalungu, speaking about the Entrepreneurship Week, Student Entrepreneurship Week that is yet to be held this week. At the University of Venda. Maybe just to go to Promise, just to give us a lowdown on what's going to be happening on this entrepreneurship, because we hear about entrepreneurship. What happens?
So basically, how the idea came about, we saw other universities hosting this prestigious event, and based on the conversations that we were having on the ground with a lot of our students, because most of them, they were asking, how did you guys get the information to go to the competition? How did you reach the finals? And we realized that there was a vacuum in terms of information. So we thought of organizing this Student Entrepreneurship Week so that we can give the students an opportunity to also hear more about how they can achieve their business success. Because, there are a lot of students around campus who are having their own businesses, from fashion designers to people who are selling food, but the problem is, how do they grow that? How do they grow their businesses? So that's why we came up with the Student Entrepreneurship Week, and it's going to be an event that is going to be held over 3 days. So on the first day, which is tomorrow, on Tuesday, we're going to be having an information session. We're going to be having Bralinda is here already from EDI, who's going to be giving information as to how students can get assistance from EDI. And we're also going to be having a representative from Department of Trade and Industries. We're going to be having Mashudu Nechizwinze from Department of Trade and Industries. And we're also going to be having Jabulani Shabalala, who is the CEO of Student Business Council. So we thought of inviting all of these people because we believe they play a major role in terms of assisting with this new trend of student entrepreneurship. There's a new trend of student entrepreneurship. So we believe also that students need opportunities to also pitch their work. Hence, on Wednesday, we're going to be having a pitching competition, whereby I believe as we continue with the interview, we'll also tell the students when they stand a chance to win and how they can join.
Sure.
And to accompany that, there will be a student market. So students who already have their established businesses will be given an opportunity to showcase their businesses to other students and also reach out to the market that is within the university. And on Thursday, we are going to be closing it down with the program that has been running, which is the student training for entrepreneurial promotion, which is STEP. So we are going to be having the closing ceremony for STEP, and most students who are part of STEP, those who qualify to receive their certificates, they will be given their certificates during that award ceremony on Thursday.
So it's a lot of things that's going to be happening.
Yeah.
It's
In one week.
Jam-packed week.
Yeah, it's jam-packed
Yeah.
week as far as entrepreneurship is concerned within the university, within the institution, which is quite a fantastic, way to celebrate entrepreneurship and to just build a culture of entrepreneurs within the country, because a lot of people really still dependent on, finishing, getting a degree and then going to seek for a job, which is a bit hard in the South Africa that we are living right now. So if we could have more entrepreneurs within, or if we could start building more entrepreneurship while still studying, I think we could lead to a perfect direction. Otherwise, we'll continue with this conversation in just a bit, and I hope you don't mind staying around for some time before, just to wrap it up and also try and look into how people can get involved and so on and so forth. But right about now, though, let's go back straight into the music, taking us to the news headlines at 1:30. Post Malone, this one is called Writing on the Wall. This is the lunch talk with myself, it's Anil, all the way till 3 this afternoon. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. All the messages that are coming in as well, really do appreciate them. Keep them coming. 0714301194 on our WhatsApp. I'm still hanging out in studio with the Linda from the EDI, or the Entrepreneurship Development in Higher Education, as well as Promise Nlungu, co-founder of Stru Arts Entertainment. We continue to speak about the Entrepreneurship Week, or the Student Entrepreneurship Week, that is to be hosted right here at the University of Venda. Maybe just to give a lowdown, on the 16th of October, there's going to be a competition. What is the competition about for entrepreneurs?
Yeah, so on the 16th of October, we are inviting all of our students, be it you have a business, be it it's an idea, or it's already in operation, or you already registered it. We are saying, come, we want to hear your plan. Since we're going to be having people from DTI and EDHE, so they might help you in a way. So students who will be pitching their business ideas, they stand a chance to win 1,000 rand.
Sure.
Yeah, to the winner. And then the winner is also going to get a comprehensive branding package that was sponsored by Spacini. Spacini is a branding company that is found locally around Venda, which was established by a young man called Gene Daly. So what the winner is going to get from that package is they're going to give them a logo for your business. They're going to design a business card. They're going to give them a letterhead, and they're also going to give them a website. And we also have university merchandise that is going to be given to the winner and as well as participants. We're also having a copy of a book by one of our students, Muketwa Mutepe. The book is titled Every Selfish Person Has Their Day. So we are also going to be giving away these prizes. And we also got a voucher from Priska's Closet, who is one of our students as well, one of our student designers. She's also giving away a voucher to the winner to come and get anything from one of her collections. So students can send their details. All they have to do is to send their names and the name of their business, how long they've been in operation. They must describe the product or service that they are offering, and they must also mention the need or demand that their business is addressing.
So just to put it in a bit of perspective, you need to already be in existence to be able to enter this competition, or you can just simply have an idea that you want to start.
It can even be an idea that is not yet implemented. Even if it's just an idea, we want to listen to it and we want to help you start. That is why we are calling it the Start Pitching Competition. So if you haven't started, we want to tell you to start. Like if you remember in our last interview, we spoke a lot about just starting,
Yeah.
chaka chaka. So we just want people to just start.
Yeah. I think this is a fantastic, way to for any entrepreneur, for anyone that wants to get involved in entrepreneurship. I think this is an opportunity that you really need to tap in with both hands. How do they contact for more details and you send their email?
So on if you go to our social media pages, because maybe some might not grab most of the information on the radio.
Yeah.
So if you go check out our social media pages, you can check us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. We are at Stru Arts. It's at Stru Arts, and you can also check on the EDHE social media pages. They've already shared some of the information about this competition. And also you can check out Woke Culture ZA. You will find more info on the competition. But if all of those are far from your reach, you can WhatsApp me. They can WhatsApp me on 079 678 8140. That's 079 678 8140. Just send me a WhatsApp message, and then I will give them all the information they need.
And then before we wrap it up, let's just give a lowdown of the entire week. What's going to be happening, the times, not what's going to be happening because you're very busy, but maybe the times and the venue of where all this is going to be happening.
So for those who are going to be pitching, it's important that they must attend, especially all the sessions, because it will be in their best interest if they get to learn more information about pitching. So on Tuesday, with our information session, it's going to start at 11. We are going to be having it at the Cafeteria Lapa, so it's an open space. Anyone is welcome. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be having a workshop. But the workshop is going to be strictly for those who will be pitching, so that they can know what is expected from them, so that they can be briefed as to how they must pitch their ideas, And then we're also going to be having a student market. So the student market is also going to start at 11, but the workshop is only for those who will be pitching. So they will be given their time as to what time will they be workshop.
Sure.
And then after, the student market will run from 11 until 5. But during the student market, we are going to have an interview whereby we are now going to go to the pitching competition. So students are going to pitch during the student market and everything. And we are also having other interesting items. We have the UNIVEN Arts and Culture Society on board. So expect a lot of entertainment, And we also have 2 authors who will be bringing their books to share with the students. So there'll be a lot of prizes to give away. But both events, they start at 11. And then on Thursday, with the step closing function, it will be held at UIGC Seminar Room 1, and the event will start at 10. Yeah.
Maybe just to, before we wrap it up, just to go back to Linda, and also, speaking about the entrepreneurship development in a higher education. What's the entire or the end goal, or what's the goal that you wish as ADU achieve, particularly within the University of Venda? What do you hope to achieve? Do you hope maybe probably try bring in more entrepreneurs, or what's the end goal?
So we'd like to firstly see students graduate. That's the first, because primarily you're here at the university to study, your parents are paying, whether you're getting NSFAS or so forth, you're here purely to study. And secondly is to develop as many entrepreneurs as possible. We, as you mentioned earlier, unemployment is huge in our country, and we need entrepreneurs to create those jobs. So we working within the space that we are in within universities. Here in UNIVEN, we are calling upon students to choose entrepreneurship. Choose entrepreneurship, that's all that we're saying. And we're not saying choose entrepreneurship and be on your own. But let's develop you for life after graduation. How do you use the market? How do you use the space that the university has provided for you to develop yourself, so that you are able to run a successful business once you graduate? So we're also calling upon more female entrepreneurs. We need more female entrepreneurs sitting in this room looking at the program. There's more male-dominated space. So we need more female entrepreneurs. So that's the end goal, is to see young South Africans choosing entrepreneurship and not being scared, going on it full force, using the opportunities, using the space or the resources that the universities are making available for them to get ready for this next wave of business leaders in the country.
And we're having this discussion, off air, speaking about, looking into the current unemployment rate, which is super high right now. And also there's quite a bit of a scare in as far as technology that is coming in with the 4IR. I think it's a discussion that needs its own day, just to discuss all these issues. But how do you plan to match the gap, like entrepreneurship, and technology, because jobs are not there and we need more entrepreneurs. How do you plan to match that gap?
So there's a plan that will come. We'll unravel everything in 2020, but I don't want to put my head on the block on this one. But I wanna say that we shouldn't be scared of YIR.
Yeah.
It presents an opportunity, and entrepreneurs see every challenge as an opportunity. Firstly, the biggest opportunity is teach people about YIR. What does it mean? Because we are scared of something that most people don't even understand what it means. And then secondly, upskill. As an entrepreneur, we're big on research. We do our own research. You attend events. Google has become our friend. YouTube has become our friend. You're in a university that has free Wi-Fi. Instead of looking at social media, spend time and understand coding. There are people who started website developing companies because they learned through YouTube. So I think it's bringing the information to the students and making sure that they understand what the impacts of YIR and as well as the opportunities that are there. But we may not have the expertise there, but we do partner with institutions that are able to bring such information to the students as well.
Yeah, all right, gentlemen, I think we can talk the entire day. There's quite a lot of to speak as well. When you speak to entrepreneurs, you must know that there's quite a lot of knowledge that's going to be dropped. But otherwise, thank you so much for your time. I think that was a necessary conversation to have, and also just to encourage people to tap into this entrepreneurship week. I think it's going to benefit the students and entrepreneurs within the University of Venlo particularly. Probably your advice to someone who's probably listening right now, just to come and attend and also just to tap in and start with few points.
One thing that I would encourage our students is they must come, because we're also going to be having a panel discussion, And the reason we opted for a panel discussion is because UNIVEN students, we must discuss these things, We know a lot of challenges that we are facing when it comes to entrepreneurship, in terms of finding space to run your business, in terms of operating your business freely on campus. As UNIVEN students, we must then sit down and engage on these issues together with the relevant stakeholders. That's why even tomorrow we'll be having the DVC operations at the event, Dr. Martin, to also engage with students. And that's why we also included AD, because they're the ones who are dealing with entrepreneurship in higher education, so that we can come up with solutions that are long lasting. Instead of us taking to the streets, why not sit down? So we are inviting students who are saying that they are feeling like they are dissatisfied with the level of support that they're getting when it comes to entrepreneurship. Come tomorrow, let's come to the panel discussion and have a talk about these things. It's our campus. Don't ask what UNIVEN can do for you, but what you can do for UNIVEN. We must grow our campus.
I think that's a very necessary point, because a lot of people that I engage with are always worried about how do we present our business if we're not allowed to trade within the institution, which is quite a problem, because exposure is one thing. But your advice, Linda?
My advice is entrepreneurship is not something that happens to you. It's something that happens because of you. So if you want to learn more about entrepreneurship, be part of the conversation. And where the conversation starts is at Student Entrepreneurship Week. If you want to learn more, you want to engage with the university, Student Entrepreneurship Week is where it happens. As Promise has said, Dr. Martin will be there, various speakers will be there as well. So come and be part of the conversation, because if you're sitting down, you're going to sit there and complain, there's no jobs, there's no this, the university is not doing that. But when the university makes available such opportunities, you choose to set it out. So take charge. Some opportunities come once. You might find that you're graduating next year, or you're graduating, these are your final exams and you don't have a plan for next year. But by attending, you could learn something new that can help you to prepare yourselves for the future. So those are my words. Come, be part of the conversation, don't sit it out.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we wrap it up. That's how we wrap up our conversation. Tomorrow it's happening, starting tomorrow, Entrepreneurship Week, at the university's cafeteria Lapa, starting from 11 a.m., right? So just make your way there and learn a lot of things. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Really